Oh my God. Okay. I kind of had a couple of sounds somewhere echoing. I hope you guys can hear me better. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Where have I been? Right? I've been here. I just have not had the energy to come on YouTube, put something for you guys. I've just been tied up with a couple of obligations. Okay. Let's just say obligations. But I've been watching the games, the Premier League, the Champions League, the Europa League. I think I only watched one of it, which was Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. I've not really been involved with the Europa League because what am I doing there? I'm not doing there. We're going to the Champions League. Okay, we are going to the Champions League, and that is all that matters. Okay, so yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Queen, and this week we're going to talk about some chaos that happened last week, and then we're also going to talk about the match predictions for week 36. Can you believe that this season is almost over? It's literally how many games more to go? Just a couple, and we are done. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I made a video today on my other TikTok channel. I said, listen, if we don't give Michael Carrick that job, I will be so mad. I'll be very mad. I'll be very, very upset. All right. So I think Michael Carrick needs to get that job, to be honest, So yeah. Anyway, welcome back. We're back to business, right? And Man United is heading to the Stadium of Lights this week. Tomorrow, actually. Wait, is it tomorrow? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Is it tomorrow? Because I haven't done my match prediction yet. That will be weird. I thought it was Sunday. I thought it was Sunday. Okay, it's tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock my time, 7 a.m. in the morning. Anyway, let's talk about match week 35. Okay, that was giving unhinged. All right, Arsenal might win this league. Arsenal might win this league. Arsenal might win this league. And Leeds United beat Burnley. I mean, the Burnley is already relegated, so that is not really like a topic to discuss right now. Man City is messing up big time, man. Man City is messing up big time, and I it was least expected for me. I don't understand why they dropped points to Everton 3-3. I watched that game and I was like, Pep, what are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, let's recap match at 35. Of course, Man United beat Liverpool 3-2. To be honest, my prediction was 3-1. My prediction was 3-1. Let me see if I can find it. My prediction was 3-1 because I knew Liverpool was going to score, but to be honest, there was a lot of mistakes that happened from Ahmad, the goalkeeper, all that stuff. Let me find my match. Oh, they moved a lot of things. All right, let me find my match prediction for Liverpool. Liverpool. Wow. I think Man United redesigned their app. I'm seeing a whole bunch of all this stuff. I haven't seen this before. Like, I'm very used to where do I find what I did? Match center? Is it match center? It's not that. Where are all my points? All right. This is very new to me. Never seen this before. I have never seen this before. By the way, I renewed my membership for Man United. So I will be expecting my package. I'll probably do an unboxing for you guys so that we can see what they sent to us for class of 2026 2027. Anyway, I predicted 3-1 for Liverpool, and the game was absolutely stunning. Kobe was the man of the match. Kobe signed a new contract. Bruno is going to be the player of the season. Michael Carrick needs a job. And Manchester United is back. Manchester United is literally back. And also, I would love to attend a Champions League game at Old Trafford. The last one I attended was the FA Cup, and we got eliminated by Brighton. I have never attended a Premier League game. I would try to see how I can squeeze in two games in one trip. So that way I can attend one Premier League game and probably one Champions League game. And if it's going to be like an away Champions League game, maybe to like Paris, I would try to book a ticket and go. So yeah. Anyway, um 3-2. I love the results. It was what we wanted. We beat Liverpool home and away, and we are still third place. Now let's go down to Chelsea and Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest used their reserved team to beat Chelsea at home at Stamford Bridge. Yes. That was probably the shock of the weekend, I'm telling you, because who would have thought that Nottingham Forest will defeat Chelsea? It's like everybody's just picking up points from Chelsea now. They've lost 6 games in a row now. And in between that, they fired their manager. Now they have the fourth manager now. They have an interim. The guy with the orange ginger hair. Yeah. McCallum, whatever his name is, he trains the under whatever. But yeah. Anyway, Chelsea is in the dustbin right now, and Nottingham Forest actually got eliminated from the Europa League, I think. Aston Villa went through. Aston Villa is going to play the finals. Anyway, that's about that. Chelsea cannot make it to the top four. I think the only way they can come back to Europe is if they win the FA Cup with Man City, and I don't think it's looking good with the standing and everything. How things are looking, it's not giving what it was supposed to give. All right, so yeah, they destroyed them, they humbled them, they embarrassed them after spending £1 billion, and they're still going to finish what 10th place or ninth place, one of the two. Let that sink in. They spent £1 billion buy players. They bought players that they were running a freaking poultry farm. Instead of them to buy quality, they bought quantity. But they try to be like Brighton. They want to imitate the Brighton model, which is, groom players, develop players, and sell them for like 100,000. But we are not gonna fall for that. We're not buying Baleba for 100. Never. If you're not 60 and below, keep him. Anyway, to the next one, let's talk about Everton Man City. To be honest, I had mixed feelings on that match, that game. I don't know if it was because of the whole Jack Grealish situation. I mean, Jack Grealish left Man City. I guess he wasn't really doing well, and they sold him to Everton. At the end of the day, I would prefer him staying in Everton than the other guy. The other guy going on relegation right now. What's that? His name? Kyle Walker. No. Um, I don't know why Man City did not turn up. They were doing pretty well in the beginning, but I don't know. It looks like City has handed over the Premier League to Arsenal. And at this point, I have congratulated Arsenal fans for making it to the finals, you know? Not finals. So yeah, the Champions League finals and also the Premier League, um, potential Premier League title winners. So yeah, let's head down to West Ham potentially getting relegated. Okay, it's crazy because Brentford beat them 3-0. That is bad. That is literally bad. And who is picking up points now? Spurs. Tottenham Hotspurs are picking up a point. A whole Titanic is coming back to life. Yes, they got a new manager, and of course, everything is looking good. Their two last games, they kept a clean sheet. The third one with Aston Villa, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. Mind you, they have a whole bunch of like injuries, a whole bunch. The list is very long, you know. But yeah, I don't know if it's because Villa were preparing for um, the game against Nottingham Forest. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I don't think Villa really cares right now because I think they're more focused on winning the other league. But I mean, Spurs and West Ham, they are going to have to fight for the relegation title next. They're just 1 point above West Ham. I don't know what it's going to look like. Anyway, those were literally the games that I think kind of like were what fuck talking about for match week 36. The rest I really don't care, to be honest. Now, let's go down to match week 36. I'm going to give you my prediction for this game. All right. So I need you to lock it down. Trust me, this is the real deal. This is the real tea. All right. Liverpool versus Chelsea. That game is coming up 4:30 in the morning. As a matter of fact, let me oh, I need to um I need to charge my phone. My laptop actually. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Give me 1 second. Uno momento. I'm here. I'm here. Let me just grab my charger. All right. I found it. I think I might need to change my laptop battery because it's kind of like dying. I just started this life and my 50% is pretty down. Anyway. All right, let me get that plugged in. There you go. There you go. All right. So, what was I saying? Liverpool, Chelsea. Oh yeah, I was gonna set my alarm. Hey Siri, wake me up by 4:15 a.m. in the morning. All right. So I have my alarm for 4:15 a.m. in the morning. For the I have to watch. This is a must watch. So you guys, I'll probably be on TikTok watching the game. So come join me on my TikTok live. Um, I think Liverpool is gonna take this one. This is going to be Chelsea's seventh loss in a row. The streaks continues. I think Liverpool definitely wants to be in the Champions League, and Chelsea is not really serious about coming to the Champions League anyway. So I guess the probability of Liverpool winning the game very high. 2-0, they will keep a clean sheet at home. Um, I mean, they lost to Man United, so I don't think they're going to lose to Chelsea anymore. Now let's go down to Brighton versus Wolverhampton. Wolves at this point, you don't need that point, so don't even stress yourself. Let Brighton just take this and go home. Brighton is going to take this 3-0 and call it a day. Okay, I think Brighton's going to keep a clean sheet the same way I think Liverpool will keep a clean sheet. All right, let's go down to Fulham and Bournemouth. Fulham and Bournemouth is going to be a very difficult one. I think that Fulham is currently in the, let me see, they're currently like in the 11th place compared to Bournemouth, who also is, um, I would say, chasing the, I don't know if they can make it to the Champions League. I really don't know if that space is there for them, but you just never know what would happen in the last three three games. I think we have like three more games to go. Um, yeah, about three more games. Actually, after this week, it's gonna be two more games to go. They have Man City and they have Nottingham Forest, so I think they might lose one and they will win one. But for Fulham and Bournemouth, I think Bournemouth is gonna take this one. They really want to keep that momentum, and they have a manager leaving, so I think it's gonna be a very nice way, like a parting send off for their manager. They really care about him, and I think he really cares about his players. But for some reason, we cannot just pinpoint why he's leaving Bournemouth. We don't know why. Anyway, he's in the talks for being the manager in Man United. Do I want him? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. We already have something working for us. We don't need any other additional. No, I can't afford to be like reset the clock. No, 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 no. Let's just let the clock move the way it's moving. Like, I don't want to start going back to a new manager, and the new manager is bringing his tactics and his people. No, we have Carrick, and I think we're good. All right. Anyway, for Fulham, Bournemouth, Bournemouth is gonna take this one home, 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. They're both. I mean, can I say they're like middle table kind of like club ish? But I think Bournemouth is gonna take this one home. Sunderland and Man United. Like I said, we are heading to the Stadium of Lights. Ahmad played for that club while he was on loan. I did see the message that the manager sent to him. I don't know if it was the manager, if it was the owner. All I know was I was just crying. Okay, I was tearing up. I was like, oh my god, yeah. So this is very predictable. All right, United is taking that game home. We're taking the 3 points home. I don't see a reason why we cannot beat Sunderland. I think we even beat them in the first leg when they came to Old Trafford. I think we beat them. Um, um, we're gonna take that. We're gonna win that game 2-1. 2-1. I don't think we're gonna keep a clean sheet. I'm sorry, but I know we're taking the W. We are definitely gonna take the W home. So, Man United, go do your thing. We're definitely going to the Champions League anyway. So my confidence is very high, all right? Just like the sky is very high, all right? Bruno Fernandez is in form. Shesko is there. We have Kobe, we have Lamen, we have Luke Shaw, we have Aiden, we have Euro, we have Casemiro, okay? We have, who else do we have up in the front? We have Brian Mbomo, we have Benjamin Shesko, and we also have Matthias Cunha. Everybody's feet. Everybody's literally feet. And I think Licha might be coming back. Yeah, I think this is the game he will definitely be coming back. So Sunderland, just back off, okay? Back the fuck off. All right? We need to win that game. We need to take that W home. You don't need it. You have nothing to fight for. All right? Where are you right now? You're in the 12th. Please, you don't need that point. You don't need it. So just back the fuck up, okay? Because we're gonna have problems if you try to do one or two things. And then we are going to travel down to Man City. Man City is going to play Brentford. That is going to be bangers. Yeah, I think Man City cannot afford to lose anymore. They cannot. They cannot afford to lose twice. All right. So I think they're going to also keep a clean sheet against Brentford. Brentford, I know they have Thiago. Okay. Yeah. Uh, See, if you watch the last game, he missed like three chances. Three clean chances. He was 1v1. Still couldn't get the ball in the net. And I said in my, I think I made a video on my IG, but yeah, if you don't see me on YouTube yet, trust me, I'm always on Instagram. I'm giving my 2 cents. Sometimes coming here takes a lot of time, doing my math prediction, thinking about what to say, talking points, and all of that stuff. It can be very draining. So I just come on Instagram, make some quick 1 minute video, something, and I just post it on there. So I'm very active. If you don't see me on YouTube here, come on my IG. I'm there. I'm literally there all the time. Yeah. So back to what I was saying, Man City, Brentford. I think City has to win this game, and that will be the only thing that will make Arsenal not win the Premier League officially tomorrow or Sunday. When is Arsenal playing? I think Arsenal plays actually on Monday. They play on Monday, the 10th. My bad. They play on Sunday, the 10th. So yeah. Anyway, speaking of Sunday, Burnley is going to be hosting Aston Villa. So I think Villa is going to take this one home. I think they are in that final finalist, mentality right now. So I don't see a reason why Villa is not going to beat Burnley. Burnley, you need to back off. You are already relegated. What are you fighting for? Stay in your damn lane. There's really nothing you're going to do with that 3 points, except you're just trying to flex. All right? Except you're just trying to flex. And you don't need to flex because there's no need. There's just no need. All right? So I think Villa is going to take this one 3-0. I think Villa is going to take this one 3-0. And I don't see a reason why they should not be comfortable beating Burnley at home. Villa is currently fourth place. Oh, my bad. No, they are fifth place right now because Liverpool is fourth place. So Villa is sitting in the fifth place right now. And I think they are okay with heading to the Champions League. I think we're going to see them in the Champions League. Let's go down to Crystal Palace and Everton. Crystal Palace, they are also going to the finals as well in the Conference League, I think. Crystal Palace. Um, Wait, what am I saying? Oh, wait, I clicked on Chelsea. I meant to click on Crystal Palace. There you go. Matches. There you go. Conference League. So they are playing against Rayo Vallecano. Well, I don't know that, but I'll probably just favor it right now. The game is May 27. They will be fighting for the league. Mind you, didn't they just win the FA Cup? Yeah, because I was watching that on the plane last year. Anyway, um, all right. So Crystal Palace and Everton. I think Everton is going to take that one home. I don't really think Crystal Palace is fighting to get any 3 point right now. They have better fish to fry, okay? Bigger fish to fry, I mean. So I think they'll rather be fighting for the Conference League title than tomorrow's game. I think they're going to have a dry throat. I think they'll be resting their players, honestly. I think they're just gonna rest the majority of their quality players. I mean, it's not like the two teams are like that exciting. Anyway, they are both the same level type kind of like club. So I don't know. They lost. They didn't lose. They only got 1 point. They drew Man City what? 3-3. I don't know. Just got 1 point. Anyways, they don't really matter right now. They're just nothing. But what I know is Everton is gonna win that one. 2-1. 2-1. Write it down. 2-1. The next one is Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle. Am I screaming? Anyway, I'm gonna keep this very short and very simple. Nottingham Forest is not taking this one home. Newcastle is taking the 3 point home. Newcastle is taking this one home 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. 2-1. And then West Ham will be hosting Arsenal. This is like the title decider ish. All right. It's gonna be a game of the winners versus the losers. Who is better? We don't know. We don't know. Both of them are fighting for something at this point. So it's going to be a very good game to watch. I'm pretty sure everybody will be tuning in to watch this game. I am very, very sure about that. Okay. Very, very sure about that. Everybody would be like, is Arsenal going to fumble the bag or are they just going to stick to winning this goddamn trophy? Okay. So I think Arsenal is going to win this one. I don't know who is getting relegated between Spurs and West Ham. Is between the two of them. But I know Arsenal is winning this game. All right. If you think Arsenal is not going to win the Premier League at this point, you're just a hater. Stop hating, okay? Let them win. Let them win. They're already there. They're at the finish line. Man City is fumbling. So yeah, let them be. Anyway, on Monday, these two people, I don't care about them. All right. By the way, did I say what Arsenal is? Did I say the prediction? Arsenal is gonna win 3-0. Clean sheets. Arsenal is winning this game 3-0. All right. Okay, back to what I was saying. Monday, Spurs will be hosting Leeds. I think Spurs is gonna take this one home. I'm just gonna keep it very simple. I think De Zerbi is doing what he's supposed to be doing as the new man. This is the real manager bounce. This is the new manager bounce. Since he got to Spurs, I think he has only lost, I don't know if he lost 2 games. I don't know if he had a draw, but this might be his 4th win since he became a manager. And of course, they are fighting relegation. And I think because they're playing at home, I don't see a reason why they would not win this game. So I'm predicting the 2-1 to Spurs versus Leeds United. So I think that is all I have. I might not also watch that game. It's a Monday game. I don't give a shit. I'm working. All right. I'm not winning. I don't care who wins or who. I don't really care. I'm not invested in Spurs and Leeds right now. But all I know right now is Man United is 3rd place. We have 64 points. We have only lost seven, 7 games, 10 draws, and 18 wins. 18. That's crazy. Okay. And then when it comes to relegation, okay, we have Burnley, we have Wolves, we have West Ham, and then we have Spurs. Those 4 people, yeah. Although Burnley is already declared relegated, they have been declared Wolves Hampton were the first to be declared. Okay. So it's gonna be between West Ham and Spurs. Anyway, that is all I have for match week 36. I will be back tomorrow for Sunderland versus Man United, and I would see if I would do a match review. So turn on your notification, and if I'm on, you definitely see me. And please don't forget to subscribe. and say hi. Just say hi. All right. So until next time, next week, I will definitely be bringing my predictions to you guys. So let's and recap this one as well. Let's see if I'm delusional or if I'm the real deal. But I know I'm giving you guys real deal. Trust me, I'm giving you guys good feedbacks on match prediction. Anyway, stick around. I will be back again next week. So hang tight. Don't go anywhere. Turn on your notification and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Peace out.